Come on, Ram. A Ram RHO that looks exactly like a TRX? Are you kidding me right now? You mean to tell me you gave me a neutered TRX? A downgraded TRX? And you called it a RHO? And I'm supposed to be impressed? Come on, check this malarkey out. So this is the best you could do. You can give me a lookalike TRX, call it a RHO, put it in a commercial, playing in the sand, and I'm supposed to be impressed? Come on now, you can put any truck in the sand and it looks good. You ain't did nothing special. You gave me a neutered TRX, called it a RHO, gave it 540 horsepower, which means you're going backwards, and I'm supposed to be impressed? Come on now, let's have a conversation. Ram, Stellantis, Dodge, I don't know what to call you right now. I'm going to call you Doofus Magoofus because you keep going backwards. Nobody asked for a neutered TRX. I'm supposed to be impressed with a truck that looks exactly like a TRX. Only thing is different that you gave it a little bit different lights and you gave it a different bottom bumper without the power. 540 horsepower. So you went down from 701 to 540. So you're going backwards? We're going backwards? And I'm supposed to be excited about that? Come on now. And you're going to call it a RHO. What does that mean? Rebel high output? Ram high output? It don't matter. Straight six. What's the straight six? Got 540 horsepower. Let me see what it's got. It's got 540 horsepower. It's a 3.03-liter straight six engine. It's going to cost about $71K. Let's just say $72,000. It's supposed to be a Raptor killer. And I'm not talking about the Raptor R. We talking about the regular old plain Jane Raptor. You know which one I'm talking about. The one with 450 horsepower. Let me make sure it's 450 horsepower. Let me look up some stuff. Let me see. Yeah, 450. It's got 450 horsepower. It comes with a 3.5 liter V6. It's gonna run you about $76,000. So the RHO is gonna be cheaper than a Raptor and gonna have more horsepower and it's gonna be a little bit faster. But nobody asked for that. I don't remember nobody saying, hey, give me a weaker TRX. That's what I want. I want a truck that looks exactly like a TRX, but weaker than a TRX. That's what I want. And on top of that, I want to pay the exact same price the TRX was when it first came out. $71,000. But the difference is, I'm not getting 700 horsepower with this truck. I'm going to get 540 with a straight 6, 3-liter that sounds like a rice burner. Horrible decision, Stellantis. You trying to kill Dodge. You trying to get rid of Ram. You trying to get rid of Dodge. They trying to get rid of Stellantis. Don't care. They don't care. They putting out. You gonna put out a truck that looks exactly like a TRX. Only thing is different. RHO badging on the side instead of a TRX badge. Different headlights. Different bottom bumper. And the interior has a little screen on the passenger side. That's it. That's it. They got it playing in the sand, making it look like it's fast, but it's not. I know you're like, man, I saw the little clip you made, but it wasn't no sound. You didn't need no sound, because guess what? It was no sound. It was playing some music the whole time. Playing music. You never heard what the truck sound like, but we already know what it sounds like. It sounds exactly like the Ford Raptor does. Weak. Straight garbage. That's what they gave us. Garbage. Not garbage. Garbage. And we supposed to be excited about that? I mean, you keep going backwards, Stellantis. You could have easily gave us another TRX. You could have gave us that straight 6, and then you could combine that with maybe an electric motor or something, or you could have juiced up that straight six, that inline six, and gave it 700 horsepower. Because I know it don't take much to boost that motor to 700 horsepower. But no, you gave us a RHO. And I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Mark my words, y'all. They're going to give us a TRX. It's going to be that same exact motor, but they're going to give it 700 some horsepower, and they're going to sell it to us for $100,000. Give it a year. Give it a year. This time next year, they're going to probably come out with a TRX. And it's going to be with that Hurricane motor, but they're going to tune it up some more, beef it up. Maybe it might not even be 700 horsepower, maybe be 650 horsepower, but they're going to beef it up. And they're going to call it a TRX. Yeah. And they're going to charge you $100,000 for it. That's what Stellantis is doing. Ruining the brand. Nobody wanted this truck. Nobody asked for this truck. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disgusted with this truck. Because if I was in somebody else that was trying to get this truck, me, I own a TRX, so I can speak on this. If I went to the Ram dealership and I was looking at this truck and I seen a used TRX over there for the same price, about $70,000, I'm going to go with the used TRX. I'm not going to choose this RHO. Why would I choose a RHO over a TRX? The TRX is stronger. If you put them side by side, face to face, nobody's going to be able to tell the little subtle differences. It's going to look the exact same. The only thing going to be different is if you really look, you can see the lights is different, and you're going to see that RHO badge. So why would I want a 540 horsepower truck when I can get a 701 horsepower truck? Faster, better looking, louder, way more durable. Motor can probably take way more punishment. I'm not sure, because I'm not really sure about these inline sixes. I don't know what kind of punishment they can take, so I can't knock the motor like that. But what you choosing? I know I'm gonna choose the used TRX. You go ahead and get that RHO. Oh man, it's the newest truck. It's got the screens inside. Man, I ain't trying to hear all that. I just wanted to touch bases with y'all. I'm highly disappointed with this so-called Raptor killer. We already had a Raptor killer. It was called a TRX. You already had that. Why are you going backwards? You keep going backwards. You bring us an electric charger. Nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for an SRT Banshee Hellcat Challenger Charger. I don't know what to even call the car. Nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for a Dart. Nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for a Hurricane motor in all of your products now. Nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for that. You know what we asked for? Just a refresh of the Charger and the Challenger, a refresh of the Dodge Ram, and we would have been happy with that. You didn't even have to give it no more power, nothing. Just a refresh. Bigger screens inside the Chargers and Challengers with a little more different look. You could have kept the same motors and the same horsepower, and we would have been fine with that. Same thing with the Ram and the TRX. You could have just gave us the same thing you did to that RHO. You could have did that to the new TRX, and we would have been fine with that. Add the little screen on the side inside, gave us the new headlights and the new bumper, and we would have been just fine. But you know what? When you got two doo-doo balls rolling around in your head, when you got two doo-doo balls for a brain, you overthink things and you ruin a brand. We're looking at the end of a legacy. Ram's going down the drain, Dodge going down the drain. Chrysler, you already done. All y'all selling is minivans. It's over. Mark my words. In about 2 years, Dodge might be closing the doors forever. Ram might be closing the doors forever. Jeep might be closing the doors forever. Because Stellantis can't seem to get the boogers out of their eyes to realize you can't treat American customers like you're Spaniards or Europeans. I don't know what country y'all based out of. You can't treat us out like your country because we don't like the same things. You gotta treat us like for what we like, not what you like. You're destroying a brand, and you're gonna regret it. I see bankruptcy in the future. But this RHO truck, horrible. Straight garbage. Whoever had this idea, I want you to take him out back, and you know what else you need to do. Get rid of them. And with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's free to like, it's free to dislike, it's free to comment, and it's free to share. Let your boy know how you feel. But with that being said, man, my opinion of the RHO Ram, horrible. Straight garbage. Garbage. I'm out of here. Peace.
Be the fan, that's what they call me. Promise that you never be lonely. Be the fan, that's